10 trading tips to go and get rich and get your dream pets inside of Adopt Me. Tip number 1 is events. There's currently an event right now that goes and gives me 40,000 doubloons. And if we go and use this code, that can go and get us quite a lot of stuff. Playing any sort of event during an Adopt Me update is always a good tip to go and get rich, because event pets can be flipped for a profit when going and doing trading. For example, we're about to go and redeem a promo code that's about to give us 40,000 doubloons. I'm doing all of this on a brand new account, and it's day 3 of the Team Water campaign. So if I go and use the code VISIT and press redeem, it says code successfully redeemed. Oh, we also got a 2x multiplier. Was not expecting that. So with 40,000 doubloons, I'm gonna go and head to here and actually spend it on some pets. Event pets always, once they've left the game, go and increase a lot in value because it's from an event. Anything that's time limited goes and rises in value. So with 45,000 doubloons, what I think we should go and buy is a Kelp Raider box. I feel like going and buying these things and then trading them will actually go and get us some pretty good offers. What we're going to go and do is actually purchase these right now with the code that we just redeemed and see if anyone wants to go and offer this. Basically any event that's on, including going and getting yourself a free Ren by literally logging in, means that you might go and get a good offer. I've added the Kelp Raider box. We're getting offered a Fly Ride Zodiac minion chick and they hit decline. I did think they'd hit decline on that, to be honest, but hey, they're the one that offered it to me. So if there's any sort of event, please go and play that event, get the stuff, maybe keep it sealed like this box. In a couple years will be worth a lot more. Tip number 2 is to know your values. Before making a trade, make sure you go and check out the value of the pets or the items that you're trading. Try and use a reliable Adopt Me value website or YouTube video. I have many. I've literally made one of like all the values of the pets, because some pets are worth a lot more than others, obviously, even if they're the same rarity. And if you want to get rich, you want to make sure that you understand the value of the items that you're trading. In case you're new to the series, this is day 3 of trying to make a brand new Adopt Me account completely rich. No one knows that I own this account, and every $1 million raised, I have to go and get rid of a random pet in my inventory. Which is why last night I had to go and give away the Ren and 3 Island Tarsiers because $4 million was raised. The next tip is to never agree to trade items for Robux, real money, or other platform items. Not only is this against the Roblox rules and the Adopt Me rules, this is also highly likely going to be a scam. Anyone that's doing cross-trading or trying to sell something or buy something with Robux, it's completely bannable, and I advise you don't go and do it. We can always go around and try and trade random people as well. I feel like this method might actually work. This is a Neon Hammerhead Shark, which leads me on to my next tip. A Neon Uncommon and they hit the client. Dang, that was pretty tempting though. Because our next tip is that Neons and Megas bring better offers, but not always, which is why you have to try and learn when it's useful. So let's go and test out the trading server. That might be able to go and help us. So we're going to swap into the trading server. Obviously, turning a pet into a Neon or a Mega Neon greatly increases its chances of getting traded. It increases the value and you might get some better deals. So we're just going to tell everyone in this trading server that we are trading the Kelp Raider box, and we're just going to spam it every now and then and see if anyone wants to go and trade it. In most scenarios, a Neon Legendary is worth a lot more than 4 of the regular Legendary. But in some scenarios like a Turtle or a Frost Dragon, in fact, it's worse. A Neon Frost Dragon is worth like 3 Frost Dragons. So if you have a rare pet and you're intending to go and make it into a Neon, make sure you go and check that out first. Say for example, you have 4 turtles that are all fully grown, I advise you do not actually go and make it into Neon. What I advise you go and do is just trade 3 of them. We're getting offered a Kelp Hunter, which is actually the 10% odds one, which is pretty decent. So we're just going to press accept on this. We're going and getting an ultra rare for a thing that is a 10% chance of an ultra rare and 1 in 50 of a legendary. So hey, that's a pretty good deal. I feel like we might be able to go and trade that Kelp Hunter pretty easily. It seems going and joining this trading server is actually pretty useful. We're already going and getting offered a Neon Dog and a Burger plushie. Unfortunately, I don't think this is necessarily a good deal. As much as a Neon Dog's pretty cool, I don't think we're going to accept it for the Kelp Raider box. But as I said, make sure you go and check out a value website to check if your pet is even worth making into Neon in the first place. Because imagine you have 4 Frost Dragons, you're about to make it into a Neon. I did this exact scenario. I would have been better off making or trading 3 regular Frost Dragons, and then I'd have a Neon one and I'd still have 1 Frost Dragon spare. The next tip, now this might seem really strange of a tip to go and get rich, is to practice saying no. Don't be afraid to go and decline a trade. You're not being rude. As much as people spam it saying, oh, you're rude, you hit decline, or you press no, it does not mean you're rude. It's there for a feature. It's implemented into the game deliberately. If a trade doesn't feel right, just say no to it and move on. You don't have to accept every single trade that somebody goes and sends you. Some of them will probably be bad. So practice not saying yes to every trade. Don't feel pressured if someone says it's a good deal, it might not be. If someone's spamming you, saying to accept it quickly, likelihood is that they're probably scamming you. Next tip is to join a trading server. Obviously, you can go and now use the actual trading server feature, or you can go and join trading servers. For example, you can go and use the link on the screen right now, roblox.com/join/cookie. What that will do is it will allow you to go and check out my Roblox profile, and you can go and press follow on there. That way you can go and join me when I'm in game. If you want to go and join me and follow me on Roblox, make sure you go and enter this link. It's in the pinned comment and in the description. That way you can go and be featured inside of videos when I'm on my main account. And it's also the replacement of the star code system. I don't really know how it works yet, but I think you get commissions somehow. The next tip is to bundle low tiered or low valued items. If you can't go and trade one item, for example, like a paint sealer, it's a niche item. What you could go and do is try and trade a bundle of 9 toys at once. So if you're trying to trade some items and you have a full inventory of random things that you don't want, likelihood is you might go and get a better trade and a higher chance of getting a trade if you bundle low value items. Now this is a trading tip that I've seen all the time. People will say, can you add small ads? Or they'll press the little plus button. And if you just go and add some random items that have a little bit of value, the other person is more likely to go and accept the trade. Or for example, I could go and trade all of these random toys that I will probably realistically never go and use and try and trade it into a pet. Now you can use a similar process for pets. Say you have a bunch of commons and you want to try and get yourself an ultra rare. Well, maybe you can trade 6 or 7 commons and upgrade it into one individual ultra rare pet. The next tip is to figure out over and under values. This, for example, is an under in value. Yeah, it's 20 Robux, but I think we can get something better. Wow, they hit decline in like 2 seconds. Now, the best way to calculate under or over values is by going and using a value website. Obviously, some value websites are pretty corrupt and they use manipulated values and they're owned by pretty sketchy people. If you're offering more than the other person, then you're over in value. But sometimes it's actually good to go and overpay for something. If you overpay slightly, it might help you to go and get a good pet. This person's offering us a gold Maggie Maggie for the Kelp Raider box. This is actually a pretty decent offer. We're going and getting an ultra rare for that, which is pretty good. Because remember, our goal is to go and get some legendary pets. We're trying to get as rich as possible within 1 week in Adopt Me. And the fact that we've gone from 0 ultra rares to 2 ultra rare pets in this video already is really good. Now remember, I started this account 3 days ago. This is only episode 3 of 7. The next tip is to watch out for scams. Anything that you see that involves spinning a wheel or some sort of gambling mechanism is a scam. Even if they have something on their Roblox profile that says like proofs, for example, they'll be like, here, like won this, gave me this, proofs, it's likely a scam. If they're trying to show you proofs, it's a scam. You see, anyone can go and add a trade history and just fake the whole system. They could just fake the trade with their friend and say that they gave them a frost dragon for free. We don't really want to do this trade. We're going to say no thanks, please add, because obviously the Kelp Raider is the 33% one, so we're hoping for an ultra rare. We're going to say no thank you to this. They offered us 2 Kelp Raiders for the box. As you can see, we've previously been going and getting 2, at least an ultra rare, so we're not after rares. But yeah, honestly, if you see anything in someone's profile, it's so easy to go and fake. I can just instantly fake it by saying that my friend gave me a frost dragon, then I give my friend 2 Frost Dragons back, put it on my profile, hide the username, and then what it does is it looks like I gave away 2 Frost Dragons after getting 1. Honestly, it's so evil, that sort of scam, and they definitely need to work on fixing scams in Adopt Me still. My last tip is to go and specify exactly what you're looking for when you're in a server. If you go and specifically state what you want, or you go and add it into your profile saying what you're looking for, likelihood is someone will check out your profile and actually go and send you the offer. For example, we're spamming right now that we're trading the box, looking for a minion chick or a metal ox for it. Very unlikely that someone is going to offer me a legendary for this very mediocre box. But you know what, if we spam this enough, eventually someone might actually want to get rid of their pretty bad legendaries. But since this item is still in the game, likelihood is someone's not going to go and offer us a legendary for it. But we did just get sent a trade request, and wait, that's a minion chick, no way. No way, we only have 1. Are they gonna hit accept? They actually did. Wait, what? This is wild. We're literally about to go and get our first legendary. What? We just got that for free. No way. These tips actually work. I specifically said I want a minion chick, and we got one. Wow, so we've gone from 0 ultra rare pets into getting a Kelp Raider, a Golden Maggie, and a Zodiac minion chick on a brand new account by doing practically nothing. And that's only within the 18 minutes that I've been filming this video today. That's crazy. As I said, this is day 3 of the 7-day series. Time to check the donations, and it's on 6.5 million. Now, we've already got rid of 4 pets, or 4 items, since we were on 4 million the other night. Now that does mean we have to go and spin the mystery wheel. Now on this wheel is every single thing that we currently own, and whatever it lands on, I have to go and give away completely for free. So I'm really hoping it doesn't land on the minion chick, but we have to spin this wheel 2 times, because every $1 million that's raised, we end up losing something from our inventory. And what's it gonna be? Okay, I can handle a mouse. Yeah, we can do a mouse, easy. All I gotta do is just click on a random person. We're just gonna press gift and literally just gift them the mouse. I feel like, yeah, they successfully received it. So let's remove this from the wheel, spin it again, and whatever this lands on, I have to give away for free. Please, do not be good. Oh. Oh no, that's a legendary. We have to get rid of a legendary sticker. At least it wasn't the minion chick. We're gonna have to spam in the chat that we're trading a free legendary sticker. I feel like someone's gonna trade me pretty quickly to go and get this. Yep, we got to trade very easily. A poor pirate dog sticker seems unbalanced. Guys, am I getting scammed? We're going and giving them the pirate dog sticker legendary completely for free. And wow, that was a quick, successful trade. That is the fastest trade we have ever done. Hopefully these tips go and help you. Let me know in the comment section if they did, because they actually do work. Because I've just proven it to you in this video that a brand new account can literally get a legendary by not even having to do much. If you enjoyed this video, press the button on the screen to watch another episode. And subscribe. We're trying to get to 1.1 million subscribers, so if you subscribe right now, that will help. And every $1 that is raised for hashtag Team Water is 1 year of clean water for someone. So even if you just donate $1, it's providing clean water for 1 year.